boy, it's getting to that season. You know what I'm talking about. I'm starting to cry. That's a beautiful thing. No. What's up, everybody? Wellness Week Live. I am your host, DJ Tony. Look, it says it right there. I'm a legitimate DJ because it says it right there. So, hey, don't forget, don't listen to me. Always check with healthcare professionals. I'm just giving my own opinion. Okay. All right. Let's talk about you. You. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. 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 Yes, you need a therapist, and here's why you should get one. Okay. I have a scientific study right here. Now, look, I know. Well, let me just say this. If you're just doing amazingly well and like everything's just perfect and great and wow, you don't need a therapist. But if you're a human being and you have family, you got friends, you got a job, you got a business, you got stuff going on, get a therapist. You need a therapist. Don't tell me you don't got the money. Don't tell me my insurance doesn't cover. How many shoes do you have? How do you go hanging out with the guys? You hanging out with the girls? You go on vacations? You have a lot of gifts, right? How many pairs of pants and jeans do you have? Right? You go on vacation, right? Okay, this is more important than all that. So get yourself a therapist. By the way, I highly recommend BetterHelp. I use BetterHelp or Talkspace. It's online or on phone therapy. It's like FaceTime therapy. So you can look at all the therapists nationwide. Look at their resumes, their photos, their backgrounds, their specialties. You can have a Muslim therapist, a Catholic therapist, LGBTQ plus therapist. You could have a therapist for poor people, a therapist for billionaires, specialists that specialize in everything and anything, PhDs, all that stuff. So check it out. Highly recommend it. Talkspace or BetterHelp. They should be paying me. They're not, but I use BetterHelp. And much cheaper than going face to face in a physical office. I think I pay you have two choices. It's like $80 for about a half hour session, or you can do 60 something dollars for a half hour session if you buy in a pack. Anyways, Visa, MasterCard accepted, all that crap. So I think you should. Now, why? Look, I'm going now to BetterHelp. I'm going to therapy, and I don't have really anything popping off. Like I don't have, thank God, like I don't have any acute problems. Like there's nothing horrible going on in my life right now. So you might ask, well, then why am I going to therapy? You're wasting money. It's not a waste because you keep the machine well oiled. You're getting the Ferrari tuned up. And I always like to just, touch base and, just talk about normal stresses, business, family, friends. And so that's why it's important. Now, obviously, if you've waited to your whole world has blown up, better late than never. Get a therapist. Even if you go face to face physical, it's fine. Pay the cash, shut up, don't make excuses. So, and there's a lot of free help out there too, by the way. And I'd recommend, go to your church, your synagogue, your local board of health, your community centers. Look, no excuses. Now, if you're really in a shitstorm, I believe it's 988, and you can call that. It's a toll-free nationwide number, and there are therapists there to help you. And that's if, things are bad, like, I don't know, maybe going through a divorce or someone died or you lost your job or you're feeling suicidal or you're feeling like you're overwhelmed and you need help right now, 988. Otherwise, I highly recommend, like I said, BetterHelp Talkspace. So, but why? Why would you? Because you're going to have people that say, excuse me, I got to keep on clearing my throat. I was good all fucking day. And now all of a sudden I'm like, I don't know what it is. So, you're going to have people say this. Hey, why you gonna pay for therapy? What are you gonna talk about? I just talked to my wife. I talked to or you talked to your boyfriend or your friend. Hey, I don't need goddamn therapist. No, shut up, fool. You do, because here's why you need a therapist. Okay, now that's nice. You have your boo and you talk to your boo, but your boo is gonna be conflict of interest. Your boo's gonna do one of two things. Okay, your girl, your guy is, your significant other is either going to subconsciously lean towards your side and say, oh, no, you're right. They're wrong, and you're right. Or you're going to be like, you don't know my boo. Or your boo's going to go the opposite way and keep on shitting on you. That's why you need a therapist. You need a neutral ear, number one, okay? So, and it's good to talk to your boo about things. That's great. But add the therapist. Now, the other thing is, you might say, well, I'll talk to my priest or my rabbi or my pastor or imam. Not bad, and I have done that in the past too. However, most religious leaders, they're leaders in religion. They're not, I mean, they're not trained therapists that went to college or university for 4 years for just psychology and therapy, So I'm not saying don't go to the priest or rabbi or imam, but and especially if they know you, that might be conflict of interest. You really want neutral and you want a therapist. Now, the other thing is, or you want to call them life coaches, whatever you want, whatever. But I was gonna say is, the other thing is I can't even read my own handwriting here. All right, well, that's good. Um, but like I said, the therapists are trained. Now, the other thing is, uh, you're gonna learn skills from a therapist. You're not going to learn skills from your boo, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband. Again, the therapist is trained not only to listen actively, but to give you skills, to give you tools to manage your life. And you're not going to get that from many places. So you want that. You want, like I said before, you want the neutral ear. It's very important. And you want someone, therapists are going to listen, they're going to, you're going to feel like you've been heard, and you're not going to get that many places. So they're going to do a lot of this and mostly this. And then they'll, you know, show you and talk to you about what you could, should, not, how, who, when. But it's not going to be adversarial, and it's not going to be like, oh, you're just right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's that neutral platform that you need. Now, the other thing is, keep in mind, I mean, these therapists have trained for a minimum of 4 years in college and beyond, up to PhD level, which could be 10 years of training. You're not getting that from your boo. You're not getting that from your religious person in your life, your priest, your rabbi, your imam. And don't forget, a lot of times your religious uh your priest, imam, pastor, rabbi, they're gonna tell you to pray. You know what I mean? And that's great to pray, but sorry, you can't pray your problems away. You just can't. You If prayer works for you as an addition, fine, but you need a therapist. You need someone to tell you what to do, to guide you, to listen to you. So, the other thing is winners go to therapy. Hey, I go to therapy. I'm a winner. Winners have coaches. Winners have advisors. That's all therapy. Winners go. You're not crazy. Okay. I'm not crazy. You're not crazy, but we have problems. We all have problems. And then when you really need the therapist, because if you go regularly, or a couple tune-ups, then okay, I'm used to this. I'm acclimated to the situation to go to therapist. So you're gonna feel better, by the way, when you go to therapy. You walk out, you're like, oh, I just feel so good. So, and it's gonna help your relationships in life. It's gonna help your family, your friends, your job, everything. Your love life. I would say a lot of people have apprehension because, especially ignorant people. Oh, I'm not fucking crazy. Like, grow up. Like that. Again, you don't have to have a mental disease to go, although you could have that and you could still go. But having stress, having anxiety, again, that's mostly what I go for. You know what I mean? And you should too. So I want you to go to therapy. I want you to use one of those two, BetterHelp or Talkspace, or go to physical, someone physically in an office. You could go to a psychiatrist, which is different than a psychologist. I'm advocating you go to a psychologist, not a psychiatrist. I'm not against psychiatry, but psychiatrists, not all the time, but more than likely, they're going to just pills, 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 pills. It's like, I'm not against pills, but if you can, more often than not, I believe you can resolve your problems without pills. So, and psychologists will guide you in that way. So I would say give the psychologist a try first, and try them 3 or 4 or 5 times, the same psychologist, not one time. But it's important that you go. Your mind health, we don't say mental health because mental is a non-starter. Mind health, everyone has a brain. You got mind health problems. We all do. I don't care what job it is. I don't care how tough you are or how tough you're not or whatever. You got to go. Man, woman, children, I think should go. Family counseling, couples counseling, even just tune-ups. Why wait till the damn house is burning? And even if the house is burning, better late than never. But Men especially, us guys. Hey, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm like, I'm not crazy. No, go. Stop it. Winners go. Professional athletes go. CEOs go. Top of the food chain goes. The best of the best go. If you're a winner, you go to therapy. Period. If you are so destitute and you have no money, well, actually, you can have free therapy because there's free programs for them, people who have no money. But yeah, winners go to therapy. Period. That's that. And I think everyone, and I know you need to go. You should go. You deserve the best. You put the best in your mind and your body. What the hell is this? You put the best in your mind and body. I want the best for you. The best is yet to come, and you deserve the best. So, anyways, that's it. Check back in. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share with somebody you know, share with somebody you love. Because hey, uh, I'm in therapy. Everybody's in therapy. You're gonna go too. Okay? You're gonna love it. By the way. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Don't forget, like, subscribe, check back in. A lot of great content coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.